The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
On the double.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47.
29 Philly.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Will be turnover on downs.
They're going to the air on the first play. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Great cut. They whiff on him. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
That's solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. Caught in the backfield. It's Wagner.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Hodges. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Tease. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on second down. This time it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
On the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third down coming up after that running play.
Get set, get set.
He keeps it. QB draw. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He hands it off from the gun. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Russell. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they do all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Will not be brought down. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, they swarm him again. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Russell. On the move now. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He breaks free. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this 3rd down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run the option. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advance.
Oh, and he fumbles. As the first down is still going. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, you do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is caught. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Hodges. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. 1st down and 10 now.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle, it's Hodges. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive.
Here we go. Set.
Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Music now. Music now.
And here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
This one ends up a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the fourth quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
The returner brings it out to the 41, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Can he make it to the marker? Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
For the offense.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, they keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trap. In the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in a playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The short completion of the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Tease. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. That's a run. Running back's got it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
The thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious pass passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin this. Quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. Quick throw over the middle. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass that close. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. It's a quick grab. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Trying to run, it's Wagner. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room, it's Wagner. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's Tease. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Wagner.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses, they really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Canes will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking deep to the right side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. His line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection with a tight end here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle, but 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Canes will line up to boot it away. When it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yard.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Breaks into the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami. Now the important point after attempt.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Here's up third down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
Tight end makes the grab. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line,
the ball is out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop. Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Cook. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Back to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what you should do if you want to give your opponent a chance to get back into the game. Up by a couple scores, good field position, chance to punt this ball away, rely on your defense, but instead you go for it and you give your opponent great field position and now a chance to get back in the game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play. Bring it. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Pulls in, complete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Rebels line up on first and 10 now. There's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 6 yards. So third down and 4 now. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Press coverage now from the secondary. Buchanan on escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. Take it down, but now Ford makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's Wagner. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The tight end has got it. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he runs on the bound. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility, pulls it in and gets 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stop right near midfield, and it'll be a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Swarm with a pass rush. Sack. I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down put up. To throw, it's Taylor. That's caught. It's Odom. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. What a catch! And the defense wraps him up. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And third and short to hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down. And the Rebels will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down to the 38, and that's good enough for first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short and see what you can do from here.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns to the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a good throw. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the run, it's Wagner. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the ball is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat sets up the offense at the 33. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Clock stops. Now taken by the offense. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 10.
You practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air, great awareness, and hit the big touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost him.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down. But how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Tease. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they pushed back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. Here comes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Trying to convert with a sweep. Simple play. They rely on the quarterback to sneak it across the goal line.
Yep, the big boys up front helped quite a bit with the quarterback up front. Gave him a nice push. Works for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. They take a 28-27 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left side. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. Turner is brought down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff to the single back. He finds some space. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Catch made on the right side. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
No huddle here for the offense.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The Rebels are on the move here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Breaks an open space. And they'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. throw. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. Fights off a defender.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The short completion of the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Receiver in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Trying to convert it again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Mendez. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal here. Needed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Defense getting very heavy here. Looking to stuff the run. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. To the air, it's Taylor. to 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. We'll give it to the running back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, the offense has done their job putting this touchdown up on the board here, Chris. Now, late in the game, down 2. Every offensive coordinator saves 2 or 3 two-point plays for this very instance. Let's see what they go with to see if they can tie this game up.
And it's caught, and the 2-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the 4th quarter. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Game time, about a minute to play in regulation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking for some space. It's Wagner. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels. What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I love how they manage the clock, manage the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oakland offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout called by the defense.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack. Press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Well, it's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And a spot. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
2nd down after that completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion makes it 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Crucial third down play coming up. Keeper trying to get to the marker. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field, though, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. They're going to run it. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick.
I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Short pass finds the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Gibby keeps it himself. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line. And because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. The back's got it. They They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle made after just a short gain. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Takes the handoff. It's Wagner. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Tease. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Tease. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. 1st down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Caught on the outside. It's Tease.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. Offside. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He shreds the tackle. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more...
He's in the clear. He's past the 30. The 10.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Throws to the tight end. Off target and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Tight end goes in motion. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's a fake, looking for an open man. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? The tackle is made, but the fake works to perfection. Fresh center down to the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The ball is hauled in. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. A play action looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football.
We pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball to the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. No running. Handed off to the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They've been very efficient, 3 for 4 on fourth down. Now they're going for it again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a call here, fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. What a catch! Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. Was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Catch made on the out route. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's it. It's official. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.